How many times in life have you heard the phrase, you're too young? Or maybe when you're older you can do that, but right now, no, you need to wait a couple years. Maybe when you've matured more, you'll be better suited for this job, or you'll be able to go on this adventure and do this thing that you've always wanted to do. But today I'm going to talk to you about a passage in the Bible that speaks to my heart. Because in my life, personally, I have had people outside of me that say, you're too young, you're not brave enough, you're not good enough, you don't have this talent, you're missing this puzzle piece, your past is so big that I don't think anybody's going to listen to you. I don't think anybody's going to allow you to do this. And today I'm going to tell you about 1 Thessalonians 4:12. In the scripture, I'm going to read it from the NIV version. And the scripture says, don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, and in purity. The reason that this scripture speaks so much to me, and I want to share it with you, is because it reminds me that no matter what anyone says, no matter how looked down upon I am, that as long as I am following Christ, as long as I am following after his footsteps and pursuing the life that he lived and the life that he has set before me, and pursuing the dreams that he has set before me, that I'm okay. That I can do these things, no matter the fear that may enter my life, no matter the negative comments, people telling me I'm not good enough, me telling me that I'm not good enough, me telling me that this dream isn't of God, but it's of me, and that it's too big, and God would never tell me to do that. This passage simply reminds me that God would tell me to do that. That God would tell me that you're young, but I'm going to use you anyway because you're willing. You're young, but I have called you to be an example, not only to the people your age, not only to the people who are younger than you, but to the people older than you. I want you to be an example for everyone to see. I want you to reach the people who are so far out there that no one wants to talk to them. I want you to reach the people who are right beside you that everybody thinks is doing a fantastic job and knows me, but they really don't. They need to see who God really is. They need to see who I am in you. And I have chosen you to do that. He's chosen each and every one of us to live a life that shows who he is in the true version of who he is. His love, his gentleness, his kindness. All of these things should be portrayed in our lives. And today I want to let you know that no matter what your past is, no matter how much you screwed up, no matter how many times you set a goal and you just get right there, but maybe you don't make it, I want to tell you that that's okay. I want to tell you that right here, 1 Thessalonians 4:12 tells us that though people tell us no, God tells us yes. That we are his examples. He wants to use us. So today I challenge you that whatever it is that God is speaking into your life, maybe you have a dream that you think is outrageously big. Maybe you think you're not qualified for it. Maybe God's pointing you into this direction, this job, this school opportunity, this person that you don't like. But God's saying, hey, go talk to them. Maybe you have that struggle. Maybe you don't know. Maybe God isn't putting anything on your heart right now. Or maybe you haven't asked him. Anyway. So today I want to challenge you. Ask God what he has for you. Ask him what challenges he has before you, what dreams he wants you to pursue, what work he wants you to do for him. And don't be afraid. Don't let anyone tell you you're too young. Don't let anyone tell you that you're not good enough or not qualified, or that your past is bigger than God's grace. Because God's grace is bigger than all. And he can use every part of your past, every wrong thing that you have done, and make it into something beautiful. Today, Do you see who God has made you to be? Don't care if anyone tells you that you're too young, you're not good enough, because you're good enough in your Father's eyes.